Find the inverse of the following questions. Okay, if you look at all of them, they are all arctan. So just take one or two, just take one or two questions, and they follow the same sequence. Find the inverse of this function, inverse of this, find the inverse of this, find the inverse of this. Okay. For the first one, the inverse of this, um, arctan 3x. Okay, since we don't have direct table for arctan, the inverse of arctangent of the function. So what we just have to do, we know that minus f of t is equal to what? Inverse of what? ddx. ddx of what? Arctangent 3x. I think we've been using this formula for a long time. So that's what we have now. So the first thing to do is for us to get the ddx of your arc tangents of the functions. Okay, and that will give us the derivative of tangent is what? Is equal to 1 over 1 plus. What do you have here? 3x squared. And then times derivative of the inner function, which is what? 3. It's a function of functions. So that will now give us, so we now have now minus t f of t equal to inverse of what we have got in the derivative, which is what? 3 over 1 plus what? 9x squared. So that's what we have now. Okay? And that will give us, we can take this 3 out to the other side if you want to. Okay? Take that one to the other side. Then we have 1 over what? 1 over 9x squared plus 1. We want to follow the format. The format is that we know that inverse of 1 over x squared plus 1 is what? Is sine t. So we want to follow that format. Okay, so we now have 3 inverse of 1 over. Can you divide by 9? Take 9 out. So we have x squared, then plus 1 over 9. Okay, this 9 we can take it outside, which is what? 3 over 9. Inverse of what? Inverse of 1 over x squared plus 1 over 3 squared. 1 over 9 is 1 over 3 squared. Okay, then we need to bring it. Okay, let's do it next line. This is 1 over 3 inverse of. So what since we must have a double here to apply this principle. Okay, the constant here is 1 square. Okay, so once you have double here, then you have one of that double on the top. So that 1 over 3. You introduce that, which is it wasn't there before. Okay, it wasn't there before. You introduce that, and when you inject that constant there, you need to cancel it outside. So how do you cancel this 1 over 3 outside? And that will be times what? Times 3. Yeah, so that will cancel that what you have brought in, or what you have injected. Okay, that will cancel that. Okay, so what do we do now? So that will be equal to, this one we cancel out. Then we have inverse of this will be equal to what? 1 over 3 can be outside. 1 over 3 inverse of 1 over x squared. Okay, we can leave it. There's no need to. Yeah, we've achieved the purpose of that. We have achieved the purpose of that. And that will be equal to sine 1 over 3 t. Sine 1 over 3 t. Okay? Sine 1 over 3 t. Then we can come back here and now have minus t equal to f of t equal to what? Sine 1 over 3 t. And f of t is equal to what? Is equal to sine 1 over 3 t all over what? All over minus t. And that is the answer. Okay? That is the answer. So that's that. That's the answer. Okay? So the second one, we do the same way also. We do it the same way. So just probably we might show, we'll do it the same way. We'll do it the same way. Now for the second one, just be equal to For the second one, it just be equal to number 2, that will be equal to minus t f of t into brackets inverse of ddx of what? Arctan what? Arctan x. Okay? And that will give us what? Inverse of arctan, this is what? 1 over derivative of arctangent is 1 over 1 plus s squared. Okay? So that's that for this one. And that will give us the inverse of this one is, you can write this one as what? 1 over s squared plus 1. You can write it in that way. Okay? You can write it in that way. And that will be equal to sine what? Sine t equal to what? F of t or over minus t. So that's just the difference between this one and this one. Okay? So that's that. Let's go to the third one. The third question. For the third one, same thing also. Just equal to minus t of f of t. That's the third question. That will be equal to what? Inverse of what? Inverse of ddx of what? ddx of arctan x plus 3. Okay? So what we need to do now is just for us to get the derivative of this arctangent, which will be equal to 1 over 1 plus x plus 3 or square. Okay, and then times what? Derivative of the linear function times 1. Okay, so that's that. That's that. So minus t f of g. Okay. Yeah. So from here now, the derivative of this is this. So 1 over 1 plus this function square, and then times the derivative of this one times 1. So, but we need to know that inverse of b over x minus a square plus b square is equal to exponential at sine what? Sine bt. So that's what we are going to apply for this question. So, and that will be equal to minus t f of t equal to inverse of 1 over x plus this square plus 1. So this one is 1 square, which is 1 also. Okay? So that will be equal to e, this will be what? Minus 3t. Minus 3t sine what? Sine t. In this case, your b is 1, so sine t. So minus t f of t. So f of t is equal to what? Is equal to e sine t over what? Over minus t. So that's the answer, which you can express as what? Minus 1 over t e minus 3t sine t. So now the thing is that you must be acquainted with your properties of Laplace. Okay, if you cannot remember the table, this table, you're not able to get the operator answer to that. Okay, so this is a property here. Yeah. So that's that on this question. That's that on that question.